Hey there, busy mom. It's time to check in. I want you to take a moment and really check in with how you are feeling. Are you feeling burnt out, overwhelmed? Like, no matter how much you do, your to do list just never ends? Are you feeling like it's never enough? Either you're not doing enough for your job, for your work, you're not doing enough for your family, you're not even doing enough for your health, right? Just feeling across the board not enough. And I want you to check in and see if any of those feelings come up for you. Are you feeling guilty when it's time for you to do your work and you're feeling guilty about not being with your children? Or vice versa. You're with your children and you're feeling guilty about not getting your work done. Or maybe you decided to take a chance and say, you know what? I'm going to take some time for me today. Self-care, self-nurturing all day, every day, right? But you can't even relax because you're thinking about your kids and work and all the things, right? I don't know if this has happened to you, but this has definitely happened to me. And what I found was I had all of those feelings of not doing enough, not being enough, or feeling guilty when I'm in one role versus the other because I was pursuing balance. I know. I know. That's what they tell you, right? To go for balance in your life. But here is the secret. Balance is a myth. I know. Imagine how shocked I felt when I realized that balance is not real. It's not true. It's not attainable. And I'm not saying this to burst your bubble, but I'm saying this to shift your perspective. Balance is a myth because it's humanly impossible to give the same exact amount of time, energy, focus to every single thing at the same time all the time. When you think about balance, right? Maybe I'm showing my age, but back when in school they used to have these balance scales and you had to evenly distribute weights between the sides so that the scales can be even. And eventually it stands still and they're even and creates balance. But that does not apply to our lives. When you are a busy, ambitious, high performing, professional mom, you have a business, you take on big projects at work, you love your children, right? You have your spouse and everything in between. It's not realistic for you to say, I'm going to equally split up my day and my time and my energy to all these different roles. Actually, that's the quickest way for you to feel all the things that you're feeling now: overwhelmed, burnt out, feeling guilty, not enough, and everything in between. So here's what I want you to do instead. Instead of pursuing balance and trying to create balance in your life, I want you to be intentional about creating harmony instead. Yes, I know it's not the same thing. Harmony is when all the different parts work together to achieve the common goal and the common outcome or desired outcome. So sometimes you might have to put more time into your work, depending on what season you're in with your business or your career. Other times it might be, I have to put this extra time into my family. Maybe your children might have doctor's appointments. Maybe they need some extra care. Maybe this is winter break, whatever it is, right? And we have to accept that. Because just because yesterday you might have had a long work day, that does not make you any less of a mother than a day when you're saying, hey, I got my work done quick and fast, and now I'm gonna have a family day and family night. I said that to say this. Balance is a myth, and balance leads to burnout. But if you really want to boss up your life and your business, go for harmony. Let everything work all together to bring you towards your desired goal. Now, if you've heard this conversation and you are ready to achieve harmony, true harmony in your life, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know that you're ready, and I will be there to support you. And I cannot wait to talk to you about that.